Am I live still? Hmm. I think I just lost internet connection for a second. Yeah, I think I lost internet connection. Just for a second. Holy crap, man. That's not even possible if you think about it, with body organs and cartilage. Hmm. No, no, that was my end, Trevor. I lost internet connection for a second, and it killed the game first, and it killed the stream. Your character has not finished being saved by their current game, or your account is otherwise busy. Please wait a couple minutes so we can safely delete your account. What? No! Rescue. Queued for game. Start game pending. Game starting now. Did you know that when you grow powerful enough, the occultist will do some stuff that I didn't read? My elixir wore off.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
Ask Mr. Owl. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Greetings. Brayden. Oh yeah. It's about to go down. So have you thought about the game there, Brayden? Oh yeah, it's probably not on. It's probably not on Game Pass, and it's like a full price game. So I don't know if you want to make that heavy commitment, especially if you're on the fence about it. Maybe if it's not on Game Pass, it might be eventually. I mean, it should be because there's in-game transactions, you know? Hey, gabba gabba. Look how fast I killed the goblin. Wow, I'm so strong. Oh my gosh. You see how fast I killed the world tier 3 goblin? Don't know what that was all about. Jeez. That's a build check right there. Oh, I'm really enjoying the Barbarian this season, Shane. Means I'm ready for World Tier 4? Oh my gosh, these guys with their flim flam. Leave me alone already. Jeez. I have a pretty empty stash. I destroyed all my old items. go through it afterwards. Oh my gosh. Whatever. See, it's cool. You don't have to be on any particular tab. I'll go through it afterwards. Yeah, the gear is really easy. And I'm leveling up really fast. This is day 3, or the beginning of day 3. On day 1, I hit level 41. I mean? In 9 hours. But I have to complete that. I'll wait for 8-bit OG to do the rest of the season quest. Wait, maybe I did it right now. I think I did it, actually. I think I just did it. The next task was to do the blood harvest, right? And yeah, I'm done with that. So hey, 8-bit on your end, you should totally do the blood harvest on your end. Yeah. Wonderful. A lot of subtle things, like those favorite tabs, or the filters, extra stash tabs. There's probably like a very long list of amazing updated features. The fact that there's more ashes, you know, the horse speed situation and the XP. Well, that's already there, but the Helltide thing, the Hunters Esteem bonuses, and that whole concept with the Hunter's Flynn. Yes, and the favorite thing. Being able to favorite an item. That's another subtle thing that they've added. A bunch of little things. And I think they pulled the camera out a little bit. Is what I feel. Like right here, I feel like the camera is pulled out a bit. People were complaining it was just a tiny bit close. Like before, the camera would be a little bit closer and then it'll pull back out whenever you're on a mount. But now the camera pulled out a bit more, which is a bit better. It makes it feel like it's not that much of an issue playing with this isometric camera. If the camera's too close, it feels really constraining not being able to see what's in front of you. So you can still play it close by zooming in all nice like. I'd rather be a tiny bit too far away with the option to get a bit closer. Because I can see stuff a bit closer than be too close with no option to get further away. Yeah, baby. I love that vampiric curse. Yeah, the extra stashes, exactly. They moved around the layout. Yeah, that's another thing that they added. It's just wonderful. They really thought about it. How can we fix this game? All those extra stashes. This one's almost over. Oh, it's over now. Okay, he's not on. Oh, I love that thing. Oh, I love that thing. I think it's so awesome I chose to be this ancestral bloody pig situation. Yeah, yesterday I kept running back and forth in Ked Bardu, and then I realized, oh yeah, there's a box right here. I kept moving back and forth to go through my job. Everything. Yeah. Dude. Okay, well this whole area is done. That's cool. Let me head on down to the tree and see if I can knock out a nightmare dungeon. Oh yeah. I need that angel breath postal so I can make some incense. And I want to move forward in this season journey. Uh-oh. There always one more.
It is done.
Now entering Battle.Flynn. Here's a dome. Back with the base. I have a human head inside of my inventory. What? Assemble beneath the Tree of Whispers within the Malignant Burrow to summon a powerful enemy. Collected from Whisper Caches. Don't tell me. Can be refined at the Alchemist. Hold on to these things.
First Carlo, now Leo. There's something out there killing us and no one will do anything.
Potions, elixirs, brews. Have a look.
What the fuck? Summon Varsham beneath the Tree of Whispers within the Malignant Burrow. The head, hand, femur. Huh. Alright. Cool. Cool. Alright, I do have myself a sigil, so I'll be doing this right now. What do you say? Monster shadow damage, empowered elites, poisonous flim flam, lights watch. Light bless you. And I'll go straight there. After this, I'll play with you there, 8-bit. In the meantime, you should totally do the you know, whatever. Now let's be clear. 8-bit OG, did you beat the game? You said that you're at the Chapel of Light. You beat the game? You beat the campaign? So normally you have to beat the campaign, and then after that you have to do the capstone dungeon, which is at the Cathedral of Light. So you beat the campaign, like the whole, Lilith thing and the epilogue and all that, and now you're at the capstone? Is that what's going on right now? It's a build check, gear check. If you need help, I'll help you. Wake up! Oh my gosh, they should have been standing up on guard. Maybe they wouldn't have died. Not beat yet. Okay. Angel breath, let's go. Let's go, angel breath. Yes, yes. I will be heading back in that direction. All this way. I will be getting all that stuff back there. And here we go. It should not loop. Yeah, it'll loop around, but in a good way. Fresh meat! I need the instant. Alright, goodbye there, Shane. You have a good one. I'll be getting to do. You should. Are you on my friends list? You could totally play with me. I'll make sure to add my gamer tag there to the chat. I'll pin my battle ID in the chat box just a bit. See, we loop around and we have a good time. See how that works? You see how that works? We loop around and you have a good time. If I plan on looping around, I will be looping around. 1 second. I gotta read what you wrote. What did you write? 1 second. Okay, so you said... Oh my gosh. You said... When you created this character, you went back to the menu and you skipped the campaign because it looked as if you started level 10 as when I created my character. That's because I So you were able to skip the campaign? You said you went back to the menu and you skipped the campaign because it had looked as if you had started at level 10. Yeah, you start at level 1. You start at level 1 with the mount and all of your renown bonuses. So I started off not at level 10, but with like 10 extra skill points. So I started off with 10 skill points because you unlock 2 skill points per region through this renown bonus thing, and it applies to all your future characters. So I started off with like 5 extra potions and 10 extra skill points, but I was level 1. I mean, but it's technically level 10 if you think about it, but it's level 1. It's level 10 perk-wise. But it's really level 1. you're able to skip the campaign if you haven't beat the campaign before? Like a brand new player can skip the campaign? I thought that was only an option if you've already beat the campaign. Maybe? Okay, so yes. So in this case, so if I understand it properly, OGgamer.com, my teammate from before, he skipped the campaign and is now at the capstone dungeon because he's level 48, and that's what threw me off. So you were able to skip the campaign. Good. So all my previous yesterday, that's why it was confusing when you're asking about where the mount was and all that nonsense. You're asking where that mount vendor was, but I was confused because the game points you to it whenever you first unlock it, but you didn't have to do that, which means you're currently at the capstone dungeon. I think it unlocks at level 48 or something, right, folks? The first capstone dungeon unlocks at level 48. Just know that they are people, and they have lots of lightning, and then a bit of shadow damage. You know, you're fighting a bunch of humans. You're fighting a bunch of humans, and they have a bunch of lightning. So you'll need lightning resistance and manslaying. So if you're having a hard time taking a bunch of damage, you put a bunch of lightning resistance on your flimflams, the gems, you know, and you consume the elixir of manslaying for a bit more damage against them. They're almost all humans in that first episode. If you're having a harder time, that's how you kind of tip the scales. And I think the boss might have shadow damage. Of course, I was a bit over leveled when I did it, overpowered. You can start it a bit early, but it's really like a level 50 dungeon. The enemies are level 50. And they do a lot of damage if they hit you. You guys don't stand a chance. This is both tanky and ferocious. I have the power of ghosts. Ancestral ghosts of Yore. It's just awesome. Good done, stand here. But I think it's primarily lightning resistance. I remember, was it topaz or something? Topaz in your jewelry is lightning resistance, and then diamond is resist all, and skull is armor. And a lot of jewelry, you know, like the actual stats, it's like resistance. See, like this line up here is typically, like up here, this first portion is like resistances, and then the rest is flim flam. For all the jewelry there. Resistances, and then flim flam. But then your gear itself has resistances thrown in, you know? And you sort of want a spectrum across the board. It's nice. It's never a bad thing, really, to have a nice chunk of resistance on your gear. Because if you don't have any, it's actually pretty bad. You have to kind of have a nice spectrum. Also, high intelligence. Intelligence equals resistance. So, if you are a wizard sorcerer person, then you already have high resistance. You know, you already have resist all. Because intelligence equals resistance. But still. But I can help you with it if you need it. So you do. I mean, if you don't mind, I could do it with you. Some people mind. I would mind. You know? I would feel like I'm not worthy to move on until I can handle it. Or something like that. But if you don't mind, I would help you. Like a personal challenge. Like a gateway. Oh yeah, my cooldown just shoot right down when I'm fighting elites and they're bleeding. Oh my gosh. Here we go, boss fight. Fresh meat. That was easy. That was easy. Wow, B. A bobcat's gold thwaite. More damage to bleeding targets, sure. Well, I'll be a bobcat's gold weight. I'll be a bobcat's gold weight. If you want help, just let me know and I'll help you. Because we should be playing in World Tier 3, you know. All new gear. Stopping every 5 minutes or so. I'm trying to hold off before going back through it because I will be making a lot of replacements and all the stuff here is new. It's not that hard to organize. I just gotta, like, you know, whatever. Alright, I'm gonna do some Helltide. I'll make sure to oh yes, chance to receive extra flim flam. Extra equipment in the flim flam chests. What's this? Bong bong bing bong bing bong. There we go. I'll do the tall tide for a second. Don't you dare. Hello. Hello. Oh, yes. Yes. Hey, man. Paragon Town. Yes. Why, thank you. I need these plants as well, so I'll be kind of scrubbing the corners here. That's that weird boss thing. Yes, that's Toastworth. Yeah, you should go through and then hit a wall and then go back and refine. You know what I mean? Just go through the capstone 8-bit with your current build. Because there's different ways to crack the nut here. I mean, there's many different builds that'll be effective. That give you vague immortality if you do it just right. You know, right? Lots of different ways to handle it. So I would say just go inside and then see where your problem is. It could be mana, it could be this or that, and then you could, you know, refine afterwards. But you just give it a shot. Give it a shot. Give it a shot. No! They got me with the explosion. Flim flam. I'm saying you have to go until you hit a wall. So you can identify weakness. But like I said, I have a whole box full of sacred gear, and everything's going to be swapped out. So that problem won't happen again. The dying issue. You gotta go till you hit a wall. Ugh, paranoia with those explodey guys. Those guys are a nightmare on hardcore. I let my guard down because I've been killing them. Good thing I have a bunch of keys, huh? I purchased a bunch of the whispering keys. Level 50. Yay. Okay. You haven't been upgrading or socketing? Well, I've been fine-tuning everything pretty darn well. I'll show my build if you want to see it. You can see it, but you know. Everything got pretty fine-tuned recently, but I've recently got a unique. No! There's a lot of explosions right there, too. Yeah, the Blood Harvest is like the best thing ever. I just opened up the Helltide yesterday. Oh, I mean, I just entered the Flim Flam thing. Yeah, the Blood Harvest is ridiculous. I gotta do this for a bit though. I'm gonna alternate. Yeah, the Blood Harvest is the best thing. Ridiculous. I love it so much. I love that it's back to back. And I'm also sort of doing this right now because I'm not going to be doing this as much with OG man there. I'm waiting on OG to catch up so we can do the Blood Harvest in this zone. So I'm doing this right here. I do prefer the Blood Harvest over this because it feels like there's more things to do and there's more like objectives and everything. Yep, I have to check on my gems as well. I got a nice unique from one of these boxes yesterday. And I'm also kind of curious to see how the Helltide changed during this season. Yeah, I went through, fine-tuned everything. How's everybody's vampire powers looking? Are you working with that? Oh my gosh. That's kind of dicey here. Pretty cool. Alright, let me dice going through. There you go. How now, brown cow? Alright. Remember, the problem of dying here, the health side is you lose half your currency. I want to open a couple boxes. Go over here, and I'll buy some armor. My elixir just wore off. Well, I would like to dig through the season journey a bit more. Whenever, yeah, so I'll be doing the blood harvest. Maybe I should go check up on the dude and help him without with the thing. Oh, you're at 53% of chapter 3 of the season journey. That's just to side objectives, I think. I care about the season quests. You get these, you know, rewards. It gives you nice goals. You know, if you don't know what to do in the game, if you're iffy about what to do, this gives you nice objectives over time. But you complete most of the stuff just without even trying. If you play the game and do everything, you end up completing all that stuff. But then it has you like kill a player in PvP. You know? You gotta do some nightmare dungeons. I don't really want to be in here for the full hour. We go over here. Level up. And I'm digging through the glyphs. Yes. You're currently, yes, but your next task is to complete the blood harvest. But I just did that just now. I was waiting for you to complete your capstone dungeon. Are you still in the capstone dungeon? I can help you out with it really quick. And knock it right out. I can teleport to you. Yeah, let's go. Thank you for the elixirs. Ah. Just go ahead and dive on in that bad boy. I can't do it just yet. I'll join you in just a bit. I gotta spend my stuff here. Once I spend my cinders, I'll teleport in there. You should go inside first and check it out. Try your darndest and I'll catch up. Otherwise, we'll never know how strong you are. I still have all this gear to go through. I don't want to make too many changes right now. I figure I'll be getting replacements back to back for a second. No, no, no. Whew. Yes, you can do the capstone early. 45 is kind of a bit early, though. Alrighty. Yeah. Not that. Not that. Okay, we're gonna spend a bit more. All this DC World Tier 3 XP from you. Yeah, just let's give it a shot. I mean, you might have to make some changes. If you're not doing enough damage, I'm not going to tell you exactly what to do because it's up to you, you know? There's different ways to do it. There's not just one way. But you sort of have to layer damage, you know? You got to find those synergies and layer that damage. Like for me, a bunch of bleeding, berserking, and vulnerable nonsense. It all stacks up to do like a ton of damage every so often, or all the time. And of course criticals and lucky hit chance and all that nonsense. Like lucky hit chance might be pretty important. It's sort of a weird thing how lucky hit chance works. But sorcerer wizard people have that factor. You might have to change it up if it's not working out. If it's working out, then fine. Yeah. Blood is the key. Yeah. Amazing flim flam. Okay. I have to spend this stuff here. Jewelry, jewelry. I don't really want that. Let's go all the way over here to this other armor. No! Jeez, so scary. Thank you. Say hello to my little friend. Thank you for that fiend road. Yeah. I am a force of flim flam. Yes. Oh, it's like so delicious. I tell you what, I can't stand it. The deliciosity is off the chain. Give me that red of Maine. You're free. Yes. Yes. And that way. Oh my god. Galavine. No! Whoa! All those exploders, man. I'm just heading to this box over here. And I have to check the jewel crafter, make sure that I have my topped off gem, maybe at level 50, 60. Oh boy. I might have unlocked another axe actually at level 58. We'll see. Wow. Legs. Oh, look! I have a unique sword. Unique sword, baby! A unique sword! Yes! Okay, now let's go for another box. I think I got that sword because I used the ash to increase the loot from held type boxes. Because I got that sword from a leg box, you know? And before I got the chest from a ring box. Yowza. That's how we do it around these parts. Maybe I'm too strong. I think the difference is I waited until my build was really good and fleshed out before moving into World Tour 3. Before I'll enter a bit early and kind of struggle and do what I gotta do, you know, versus harder enemies. Yeah. All right. Okay. Stabby, stabby. Twirly, twirly. Yeah, but this time, because I was playing with 8-bit OG, I didn't want to move on to World Tour 3 because I was still playing. I thought he didn't complete the campaign, but he skipped it, so it's fine. You know, we could have left earlier. I would have tried to go through with him much earlier. You know. But it's okay because of that. I had a chance to go through my gear and really fine-tune all my pieces and get it really close to 600 for the item level for every piece, and then make sure it all matches up with the vampire powers. I cleansed out the packs and added new ones, and we're good to go. Okay, I think we're almost done. Let's go down. I'll let 8-bit OG do the Nightmare Dungeon a bit longer, and then I'll join him halfway through, just so that he can feel like he can do it. But it does take a second, because there's like a portion where you have to kill everything, and that takes a minute. So I'll come eventually. By the time I come, you'll still be in the dungeon, probably, and I'll help you clean up the end. Because I gotta do Nightmare Dungeons, and we have to do this storyline thing. You know, different things you gotta take care of in life. I'm gonna end up making a bunch of changes between now and whenever to my build here, based upon the items I pick up. For better or worse, it could be worse. Sometimes I'm sort of almost forced to use certain things to make other stuff work out. For example, I had to get rid of Leap, and that lowered my overall mobility and a couple other things. But I've made up for that in other ways. Yes. Yes. Rockanishu. Good old Rockanishu. Yes, Gorger, cannibalism, no. Yeah. Gallo vine is mine. I'm not going inside that cellar. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I was like so stuck for a second. Not today. Oh, danger, danger, danger. I'm just heading in this direction. Yep. Now we're gonna go towards a box vaguely. And I'll make sure to go do the event there. Yeah. Blood is the key. My thorns will kill him. You have to walk onto it, otherwise it doesn't count, right? The thorns. I don't even have the razor blade. Right there. Jeez, I tell you what. Go loop around here. Yellow pine. Lots of nice plants. There you go. Hey there. What the hell that happened here? What the heck? What the heck? What in the Davy Crockett's going on? You got me. Yeah, I'll be getting some upgrades in my lap soon enough. I don't know what popped. Something popped. Good thing that wasn't on hardcore mode. Have y'all played hardcore mode? I got to level 80 something. Died a bunch of times. It's very dramatic, but it gets easier and easier each time that you dig through. In fact, I think I beat the campaign on hardcore, actually. I'm pretty sure I beat the campaign on hardcore mode. you know? And it was very, very, very stressful because there's some hard boss fights. So you have to make sure you have the elixir of death evasion and the escape portal, whatever, the scroll of escape during the hard moments, and you have to kind of farm up those things before you do anything. Very, very, very traumatic. I died to some weird exploding pumpkin guy. It was a tree that spawned a ton of baby spiders that blew up. Brandon. Yeah, I'm taking a certain amount of damage here, you know? Alright, let's keep on going. I want to open up another box. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. I'm getting lots of free elixirs though, that's nice. Yeah. Live. Yeah. You're gonna speed level a rogue, nice. I think the Barbarian's been sort of my favorite all throughout the world, but so is a sorcerer, or wizard, or witch doctor, or necromancer. All the same. Not really. Sometimes it feels like I'm not doing much if I'm just shooting them and not actually hitting them. Or let's just say it feels better to actually hit them. All these bees. Remember in Diablo 3 when it first came out and it was sort of imbalanced and those little bees would just one-shot you? The bees in Act 3. Those guys. From the hornets. Or the hornets I should say, not the bees. But the hornet. Remember how the bosses were all hard? Everything. And the loot sucked. The loot was imbalanced. And they've gotten really good at loot over the years. Where it's not random. Where the gear isn't completely random. I'm not picking up that many wands. You know what I mean? Or crossbows. The fields of crimson. Ah, ah, oh, ah, ah, oh, ah, ah, hee, hee, oh, ah, 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 and a hee, hee, hum. All right. Ha, 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 and a ho, ho, hum. I got the sword that does the rupture thing, son. I got the rupture unique sword that creates a pool of blood when you do a rupture and gives you extra charge or something. Something really cool, but I'm not going to use it until I swap the rest of my gear out. So I'll be doing that in just a second. Because I have to make sure, you know, I gotta move my stuff around. Or you keep getting two-handed flim-flam. Two-handed weapons for the sorcerer. See, other classes besides Barbarian, two-handed weapons is sort of a bad thing because it's a balance between overall damage and attack speed. You know, and the fact that you lose an aspect. You know, you're losing an aspect if you use a two-handed weapon, because instead of having main hand, offhand, you lose a whole aspect. So it makes it kind of rough, you know what I mean? It's kind of rough. Except for the Barbarian. As you can see, the Barbarian behind my camera has 4 weapons. So, you know? And you assign the weapons to every skill. In theory. You have to assign different weapons to different skills. There's a walking arsenal key passive that gives you a benefit whenever you swap weapons out a bunch of times. Whenever you go between weapons. And I love the fact with the Barbarian that you can see the other weapons on my back. See that? And on my sides. I got my 2 maces right there, the hammer, and the flim flam. Bum bum boom beam bum and beam and bam. We're almost done. My elixir wore off, I'm not gonna reapply it. Oh, the rogue has 3 weapons. The bow, crossbow, and 2 sword daggers. Cool. Yeah, the druid has either like a totem and an axe or something, or a 2-handed staff. So that one's in a hard shape, hard spot. The sorcerer is either or, right? Main hand, offhand, or 2-handed. And the necromancer has like a shield or offhand, or 2-handed. That's cool that the rogue has the swords. I haven't really made a max level rogue yet in Diablo 4. I was leveling 1 up, and I was actually thinking about doing a rogue for this season, but somebody that entered the chat said that they were doing a rogue, and I like to do different things, so I couldn't really do it because somebody else said that they were doing a rogue, and that was one more reason for me to do the Barbarian. Because the Barbarian was the first class I did in Diablo 4, you know, and then after doing the Barbarian with hardcore mode, I didn't do the Barbarian again. I did a druid for a while, and a sorcerer person, and something else. But I did a couple different druids. I feel like the druid's like the hybrid universal class, which it is. So it kind of has all the playstyles built into it. Barbarian, rogue. Rogue is like werewolf, you know? And all that nonsense, poison, dashing around really fast. And then the Barbarian, of course, with the boulder, which is like trample. Or which is like charge and the trample and all that upheaval earth stuff. And the Barbarian has like earthquake and the hammer of the ancients, and you know, it's very similar. And then of course all the weird nature's fury stuff. Okay, let me I want to open up this box and I'll be done with this. Yeah, might as well. I'm about full. Yes. Forever 42. Got worried. There you go. Hey. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Redemain. A Harbinger's coming. Okay, I'm gonna start heading back now. Always a real thing. Woo! Let's go right back, and then I'll leave this place behind. And then I gotta look through my gear and get some upgrades because I want to incorporate this item, but to incorporate this item I have to move around an aspect, you know? I don't want to lose the aspect that's currently on my two-handed slashing weapon. But I can put it on my gloves, which means I have to see if I have new gloves. So hopefully I have some new replacement gloves. You know? Here we go. Yeah. Bum. Oh my sweet lemon, now it's time to waste some time again. All the stuff I got in like 1 minute. All this stuff I got in 3 seconds. Oh no. Okay, first, I'll see if I have this thing. Well, Call the Ancients is on your Flim Flam bar. There it is. Alright. That'll work, pig. And now let's look for a pair of gloves. So the way I'm going to work this whole system is, first, let's go dump everything back in. And where we're going to work this is organize. Weapons. Armor. Yeah. Ooh. Alright, so I'm going to pull out gloves. Even the non-legendary, as long as they're sacred. Alright, what do we got? So this thing can go away. It's fine. I don't care when it ends, it's about to go away. You know what I mean now. I'm looking at the stats here. Lucky hit chance, physical damage over time. I don't want to go too far down the line. Chance to slow. Damage to injured enemies. I will be re-rolling. Yeah. Oh boy, so what do we have over here? Not all that hot. Not all that hot. Chance to slow. Well, it's already maxed out. So I guess, why not? Why not? Why not? Ugh. See, that old glove has lucky hit chance quite a bit. I can do this one. And just swap out that attack speed line. Let's try that. See what I can do. Let's work on it right now. You know, it's best to re-roll items before they're turned legendary. It's almost a secret.
Ah, yes. You seek power.
Alright. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Gonna reroll this for a second. More damage to injured enemies. There we go. I'll work with that. Plus 29 strength. That's fine. That's fine. Doesn't have, lucky hit chance on it. But I'm not really trying to go for that. And this item will be replaced soon. It's just I need to make sure to incorporate this new weapon effectively. So, here we go. Bam. Done. While Call the Ancients is on my action bar, Whirlwind will have a chance to summon an Ancient doing the same thing. Alright, then I'll just upgrade that bad boy. And I'm going to get rid of everything else. Sort of. And I'll get rid of that. Yeah, I'll get rid of a couple things. Hey, congratulations. Congrats. Celebrate good times in your face. You're gonna celebrate good times in your face. Bink, bonk, boonk, beedly bonk. Bink, bank. You're gonna celebrate good times sometimes. Okay. And now I can safely, while using this weapon, damaging at least one enemy with rupture creates a blood pool that inflicts some damage to enemies over 6 seconds. Enemies standing in the blood pool take increased blood damage. And rupture cooldown. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yeah. Alright, so now it's time to... I'm losing a huge chunk of strength, though. That's just how we have to roll, though. The sword had 81 strength and plus 36 to all stats. So, But this other thing, it's better in other ways. Even though my attack power goes up by 500. Let's pull this off.
Such poor equipment. Let me help.
Hey, OG Gamer, you have to head to the big tree in Kill the Shot and click on it, and then increase the difficulty to World Tier 3. Yes. Okay, let's go over here, and I'll do some minor upgrades. I could look at the rest, but these are all the gloves. I want to break them down one time. And upgrade these 2 items. Yeah. Make the devils pay. I'm gonna add a socket maybe, but I don't have the item. Alright, that was fun. What do we have for my head? Oh my gosh. Whirlwind leaves behind dust devils. Do I already have that? I think I do. Let's find out. Whirlwind leaves behind dust devils. There it is. Alright. I'll take that with me. And then... let's see if I can replace that amulet. Because I got some sacred amulet. I want to replace it with a sacred amulet. And I want to get rid of all this non-sacred stuff. I don't need it. I don't need them. I just need them if they have a new aspect, but they don't. So let's get rid of... Let's get rid of all these. Well, not that. Well, it's not about the loot. It's about gaining... Well, your loot grab is the entirety of World Tier 3. You should be happy about that. That now you have access into World Tier 3, where the loot really begins. See, you see here, 8-bit? You see there's like a golden border? No, it's not... It's not about the gear in that dungeon. It's about the gear you're about to get in 3 seconds. I'm telling you, the second you enter World Tier 3 and you do a Helltide or the Blood Harvest, you're going to get a whole new suite of gear instantly. Because you see, there's like a golden border. So it's about... The door itself has no treasure. There's no treasure in this door? No, the door is just a door. It's a big door. You know what I mean? That golden border, it says Sacred, Legendary, Two-Handed Weapon. It's a whole new tier of gear. And it goes like 100 item levels above. I mean, let's pull out all the non-sacred stuff. If there is anything non-sacred in here. Should all be sacred. And there's uniques. You see there's this right here has this weird border. I already got 2 uniques and I haven't been here all that long. And they do amazing things. Some uniques are really, really, really good. Okay. So now you have access to the good loot. Bum, bum, bum. I'm removing all these items. It's really obvious. Rare, legendary, sacred, and see sacred, you know? So all these non-sacred items I can move out, right? Yeah, that's easy. See, look, oh my gosh, it's so easy. The game got so easy now with this system of the filter. I just used the filter. Are you happy? I'm looking to see if there's any unique aspects. Yesterday I pulled out all the aspects that I ever want. Awesome. That makes it way easier. Okay. I'll destroy everything. Many men. Have mercy on me. Have mercy on my flim. Yay!
Ah, a warrior. How may I serve?
How may I serve you? Alright, so now all my non-flims are removed. I'm almost ready. Well, I am pretty much ready. I just wanted to make sure I get that sword active. I didn't really want to go through everything. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about that. I could replace my helmet, you know. Weapon mastery skills have additional charge. Let's just see if I have something. Helm. So, weapon mastery charge has an additional flim flam. There it is. Alright, so let's see if I can get myself a new helmet. Oh yeah. Helmet. Helmet. Helmet, helmet, helmet. Including those non-sacred. I like how this music is just waiting. The music is waiting. I'm looking for helms. Helms deep. Bing bing bong boom bong boom bam. What about this two-handed blunt weapon as well? 1 second. That's probably the two-handed bludgeoning. Uh-huh. Helmets and two-handed bludgeoning. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. I'm almost ready. Yes. Okay, now we'll move on. Let's check it out. Okay, my current helmet has 31 willpower, 27 dexterity, cooldown reduction, whatever. Alright, so. Okay, 30 strength, fire resistance, lightning resistance, damage while berserking, life on kill. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Okay, cooldown reduction. Okay, I'll go ahead and do this one. It's basic, but you know, it's a whole new world, okay? And we have that power. So I'm gonna put the aspect on it. Weapon mastery skills have a chance to do something more than one time now. Oh, first let's reroll. Let's not forget, people. You gotta reroll before you put an aspect on something.
Need something blessed?
Otherwise, it costs
Perhaps.
another weird resource. Okay, so let's reroll the lightning resistance. Again. It becomes very expensive. Healing received. Again. Again. See, now I'm out. I'm amazingly out of veiled crystals, if one could ever possibly imagine such a bizarre thing to occur. Alright. There it is. Weapon mastery. Okay. Let me break these down for a second. I need more rares. Hopefully that gave me enough. Right, I like to hit a wall. Alright, okay. Two more.
Wind favor you.
Wind favor. Win favor. And then win that favor. Let me pull this off. I'll get rid of you. Okay, let me break those down. Hey, look, I'm still 10 levels above the dude. Bum, bum, bum. Violin. This is not a violin. Not even close. And now? That's good for now.
Stay on the path.
That's good for now. Now, I have to... Yeah, I'll save those items for later on. And... I wanted to pull that thing. Okay. Upgrade if I can. It's fine. I'll go ahead and get rid of it.
Win favor, my friend.
Alright, that's done. And now for the next step, I have to make sure that I have all my vampiric powers active. So, I need 1 more divinity, 3 more eternity, and 2 fewer of the, whatever it's called. Ferocity. Okay, so I need 1 more eternity and, 1 more divinity and 3 more eternity. So let's do it. 1 more divinity. And then 3 more eternity. Goodbye, Shane. Now we're in the zone, you see? Yes. And now, let me just check out my gems for a second. Do you have any in here before I break them down? Alright, so let's go check out my gems.
Would you like something appraised?
Thorns. Thorns, Maximus. Alright, now... And now we're good to go. Yay. So I should be a tiny bit stronger. Like a tiny, 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 to tiny, 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 hee hee hee. So now I have the cooldown reduction, a bunch of extra thorns built into that gear, you see? Built into it. And this one right here has a rupture cooldown reduction, more damage with 2 ended slashing weapons, more damage over time. Whatever. Just make sure that my skill is assigned properly. Rupture needs to make yep. Fields of Crimson, good. Fields of Crimson, good. Fields of Crimson, good. It's all the same. But this one can be the 200 bludgeoning weapon. I think that'll make more sense. Done. And now for the Paragon. Oh yeah. I could do damage reduction from bleeding enemies. You know? What's this?
Greetings.
Greetings. Let's go for a bit more defensiveness because I died, so I'll pop into this extra armor. And look, it says Dust Devil extra damage. Oh yeah. Now my Dust Devils are pretty powerful. Okay, and 5% physical damage, and then we have over here extra life, extra life, extra life, extra life, you see? And now I am a more powerful. Alright. That's right. Gotta advertise the things. Y'all ready? Alright, I'll be right back. And we'll do this thing here. I'll go ahead and teleport now down to Kiramar. And I'll be right back. Yes, we have like half an hour of this blood harvest. Okay, we're gonna get funky, and then we'll probably move on with the season journey quests. Like 2,000 spoons when all you need is a knife. And isn't it ironic? Don't you think? A little too ironic. Like rain, you're already wet. The free ride, already Goodbye. Defeat and take. Who will the cup to figure?